Good morning, everyone. There's some interesting things going on this morning. Um, Good morning, Dreamweaver. Good morning, Mama. Good morning, Auntie. Um, Good morning, everybody else that's out there that I may not see. Um, let's see, I'm going to do my banner here. But I'm going to tell people I'm just finding out, I'm having issues with Zelle or Zelly. When people are sending me money through Zelly, I have no idea where it's going because it's not reaching my bank account. So we are going to say not to use that right now. I think to like research more using PayPal or Venmo or Cash App is going to be the best right now. So just making sure that you get it correct when you send it. There's always something going on. I swear, like I said, Mercury always hits me harder afterwards, although it's been going on for a while. Just like PayPal actually was supposed to give me this huge credit from another company, like $185. And although it says it was refunded, it doesn't show up in my PayPal account that I was given that money back. So, you know, they were supposed to call me back, and that was like a week ago. So, you just gotta, you hate it when you have to chase after everybody else to do their job for them, right? So, I guess this is what my Sunday is going to entail today. If I can get a hold of anybody today. I mean, those kind of companies usually have somebody on the phones. So, we are going to be announcing our winners. I thought there were more donations, but turns out we only have three. So, we are going to go ahead and do that towards the end of the show. This way, anybody who still would like to donate could still get their name in to see if you are the one that can win a 10-minute reading. So, donate. Let me know that you donate and what app you use, because clearly I really have to check on things because something's not working right. I think ever since my hostile takeover of my computer, things got a little wonky and yeah, it's weird. Okay, so good morning, Mary Gina. That's an interesting name. Good morning, Lisa, Colleen. I feel like it's the Mickey Mouse show. I see Brenda and Danny, and yeah. All right. Well, I have been digging through closets. So I found these little cards that I had. If you could tell how old and how used they were since when I used to work at the One Walk Spiritualist Camp many moons ago. So we're talking, geez, um, 20 years ago, I think. Wow, has it been that long? Crazy. All right. Well, no, not quite that long. Maybe about 17 years. Close enough. All right. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do, let me just start with, for those who don't know me, my name is Jade. I'm the Violet Sage. I'm a Reiki Master Teacher, a psychic medium, and I do tarot, automatic writing, all sorts of things, and I'm a healer of many different modalities of healing. We just got the Biogenesis kit, which is all this life force infused glass items where you can give healings on past traumas, physical ailments, all sorts of things. I'm really excited to start using it. Um, I'm actually wearing one of the necklaces that comes with it right now, and I have felt the difference. I feel more energy, um, more clarity, things like that. So even without being directed, it really helps. So that's awesome. Anyway, so if you're ever in the neighborhood and you would like to take advantage of any kind of healing session or anything, you can. And for those of you who would like to take advantage of the Valentine's Day special, is the Valentine's Day special is running from now until Valentine's Day. Because I actually am not going to be around the day after Valentine's Day. Got to get my taxes done. Um, so I am taking $5 off every half hour service. So if you get an hour reading, you would get $10 off. So for every half hour, you get another $5 off. But you have to use the code. So I know that you're watching and you got this from here. V as in Victor, or Valentine's Day, 5. V5. I was putting it out there, VD5, but VD just sounded weird. For obvious reasons. VD5. So you can use VD5 or V5. That is up to you. And also, you can get 5% off of anything in the store or whatever. And my website has finally been tweaked to more user friendly now. All my items are not posted on there because I just simply can't. And there's some things I don't have enough inventory, or maybe I don't plan to continue carrying. Therefore, I don't have it posted. It would take me a long time to post everything I have in my store. And sometimes there's too many variations, like stone pendants. There's probably 20 different stones, and I can't possibly just list them all and picture them all. It wouldn't even be worth the sale. So in my time. So check it out. If there's something you're interested in, ask me, because I may have it or carry it or have it on hand or whatever, and we can do that. And today I've always shown people I have amber, soft amber that I carry, and this is one of my old boxes I found. I was wondering what happened to it. It has all the holes on top so you can get the smell, and it's really, really potent amber. This is the soft amber. It's fragrant amber, and it's really good to keep on your altar or your desk, wherever you're working. It really helps lift the vibrations. Amber has a lot of qualities to it, metaphysical qualities, things of that sort. So I do sell the amber, and let me tell you, it's extremely hard to find in the soft, fragrant amber. So if you want, I think it's $14. I think it's a gram, and probably kind of like what you've seen in that box. Somebody really shoved a lot in that box. I bought the box as is with all the amber in it many moons ago, probably 25 years ago, and it still smells really good. So now we're all caught up there. I just baked some apple cinnamon muffins this morning. I'll leave some at your door. Maybe it will help you feel better. Thank you. I'll never turn down an apple cinnamon muffin, that's for sure. All right. So today, what I think, I can't remember if this is pink tourmaline or if it's a kunzite, but I do believe it's pink tourmaline. It's a really nice piece. All the stuff I found digging through my closets, I got big boxes full of crystals and stuff. And this really beautifully nice, deep, dark amethyst cluster. Beautiful. So we have some nice meditative and spiritual energy on the table today. Very beautiful. Yes. Nice energy. And then we have our, you can't see this whole thing. Got the light fixed on it. It is all smoky citrine quartz. And a good friend of mine, her husband and her son came over, and they actually fixed my light for me. I was so excited. Dave tried to fix it once. It worked for about 2 seconds and quit. Over here, I think that's either aquamarine or it's angelite or something. I know it was one of those more rare stones. It looks like so many different things in this form, but I remember it being a really beautiful and special piece. I was able to find a nice big hunk of it, but I wish I'd taped the name of it on there. All right. So there's my little show and tell for this morning. Don't forget to use that coupon code if you would like to do any special readings, or if you're in the area, you want to do, I do foot detoxes. You can get the biogenesis. Actually, Reiki and the biogenesis can be done remotely. I just need a photo, and it can do healing that way. So There are things that you don't have to be present for, but I am also running a special because I do foot detoxes. I figured a nice, I have little massage balls and marbles in this massage bath. It's a foot soak and scrub and a mini massage. So that's going for $35. And again, it would be $5 off if you were here in person. That one you do have to be in person. All right. Let's see. I do have ads running on the radio, and it's really important that you do call to make an appointment. The phone number is scrolling through the below. Call or text me to make an appointment. This way we can get you in, and you may not have to do the session before Valentine's Day, but you do have to book it and pay for it by then to get the discount. All right. So if you want a gift certificate for somebody else, you could take advantage and do it that way too. Before Valentine's Day or whatever you'd like to do. Could be a nice little gift for someone. So many ideas. All right. So let's start our cards. Our weekly forecast for today is, all right, Spirit, help me pick the proper card that best helps everyone in their path in life, especially for this week of February 2nd, 2025. All right. Open doors. The door is unlocked, so just walk through it. Journey, passage, and access. That means the time is ripe for your success. And I took advantage of this by starting some ads yesterday, and I feel really, really good and positive about it. I've been, like I said, I'm going through closets. I'm doing some deep cleaning, when you got some movement going on and clearing out cluttered spaces, more doors open for you. So that's what I'm doing. How are you going to open those doors? Focus, put that energy out there and start working towards your goal. And if you don't know what a goal is, just start in any direction and more things will be shown to you. And then you'll be like, oh yeah, that would be great to do that. So if you don't have ideas, you still just have to put one foot in front of the other and things will start to move and they'll appear for you. All right. All right, Spirit. I'm going to use tarot today. Spirit, what's best going to help everyone in their path in life? Help me pick the proper card. They're telling me 2 cards. The best help everyone in their path in life, especially for this week of February 2nd, 2025. Help me pull it. Oh, come on. I got 3 cards that came out in my hands here. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Now, again, it doesn't matter if you're male or female. The Queen of Pentacles you have the power within you. You are connected to nature. You can wield your will probably best if you are in nature when you do your manifesting. The Queen of Pentacles means you have the ability to make that income that you desire. You just have to do that focusing and using your abilities. And the richness of everything in life. Again, it's just really about your desires. Pentacles does not necessarily have to mean money, but like, who can't use money, right? So focus on what it is that you truly desire. You do have the power to make it happen. I always keep saying, don't give up, give over. Wow, we got some hot cards here. Interesting. All right. We also have the Emperor. And the Emperor is also someone of very high stature. Give me the words motives. Your motives do count. So making sure you have the correct motives when you're working your will. Make sure you're not working against someone else. But if you're focused, even if it may end up being against somebody else, if you're really doing it for your betterment, that's where the focus should be. So doing things for the right reasons, and then you will come out ahead, and then you'll be looked at and in the proper way. And as you can see the light coming in too, and the light will guide you and support you. That is really important as well. I have the 10 of cups, but it is reversed. So if you don't work it, you're not going to get it. That's what I get from that, because I do feel all the information has been lining up for you to achieve your desires. So, but if you don't work the program, you're just like, well, I'm just going to wait for it to happen for me. That is not the way to do it or look at it. So I'm going to say, if you work at it, you're going to be able to watch all these abundant things coming into your life. And it doesn't just have to be money, but again, your soulful wishes is what I'm getting on that one. A lot with the tarot today. Okay. And now for our soul cards. All right, Spirit, help me pick the proper card, because I hope everyone in their path in life already give me one. Okay, so I did not take long. Do I surround myself with people who lift me up? I think we got this message last week. I'm not sure, but I know we got it not long ago. All right. These are the screenshot ones. The people with whom we surround ourselves determine who we become. Does your tribe fill you up? Do they inspire you? Do they believe in you? Do they help you to step into your greatest potential? Very good questions. Today's soul action. Make a desire list of the type of people with whom you wish to surround yourself, and clarify if there is anyone in your life who no longer serves you. Can you love them from a distance? So this doesn't mean you have to say, you know what, you're just dragging me down. You can go blow off. I don't want to talk to you anymore. It does not have to go down that way. It's just stop spending so much time with them, or stop giving them your energy. Stop doing things for them all the time. Just stop. Stop. Maybe some of you, it is your significant other. Are they just in it for what you can give them? Is it a give and take, or is it a take, take, take? So, you have to decide these things, and you have to move forward diligently so your desires can manifest. No one says you have to stop talking to anyone completely or whatever, but you do have to make some moves. All right. So that is your reading for today. I'm going to go ahead and pull a trinket and a stone. But at this time, I was going back and looking through some of the videos this morning, and I think we might get like 6 likes or something like that. We need to up the game, so please don't forget, at this point in time, you can give us the thumbs up, especially on YouTube. Subscribe if you haven't, because this is really, really important to our success, or my success. Once I can reach that 1,000 mark, maybe I can get paid for doing this, because it cost me $45 to bring this to you to stream. This is why donations are so important. I'm paying to bring this to you. How does that make sense, right? I love what I do, but I should love it so much that I pay to do it. You know what I mean? I'm doing it to help everyone else. So it really would be awesome of you to make donations. And for your donations, you do get put into a contest to win a free 10-minute reading at the end of the month. So it's really a win-win situation. You don't lose. You're still getting weekly forecast. Weekly forecasts. So, and it does include you, every one of you. All right, so let me move this stuff. All right, we're going to pick a trinket. All right, Spirit, help me pull the proper trinket that best helps everyone in their path in life, especially for this week. What do they need to know? Okay, this is a rubber footing off of like a cane or something like that. This is to help the stability. So work on your stability in your life. What is going to help you to have security in your home, stability, so you know that you have your home? Is there some money that you're putting out there that you shouldn't be, that's just frivolous and you don't really need it? I mean, what is going to help you to like secure your future, secure your home, your living space, maybe secure your job, secure the well-being of your family unit, the health of your car? I mean, all these things. This is extra support. This is, so you don't get slippage. So you really can stand your ground. This is very good. I like that. All right. A stone. All right. Our stones. All right. What's best going to help everyone on their path in life? Morning, Kayla. Help me pick the proper stone that best helps everyone, especially this week of February 2nd, 2025. Ooh. What is that? Very cool. We got blue and blue-green going on here. 2 stones came out. One is, I believe that's like a chrysocolla. Then that helps you to remain calm, to do some healing. I'm going to see if this will zero in. Is that everything else in the background? There we are. Is kind of the green. It's almost like malachite. Malachite is fertility and prosperity. Really wish I knew for sure, and it's on a crystal base. We got an interesting combination there. All right, and then we have the blue calcite. And it's really pretty too. We got a lot of little shiny leaves in there. So we got blue calcite. Anything blue, rule of thumb, helps to keep you calm and relaxed while you're going through transformations, or maybe you just need to have more of a calm attitude. When you're calm and more relaxed, you can think better. So let's see what Google has to say. What are the metaphysical properties of blue calcite?
According to Rare Earth Gallery, whether you are drawn to its beauty or its calming properties, blue calcite is a stone that supports tranquility, relaxation, and clear communication, making it
what? My bird. I woke her up this morning. I let her come out before it's time. And she doesn't react well to electronic voice. Oh, hey, come on, stop it. All right, so this is like a picture of some blue calcite there. Whether you are drawn to its beauty or calming properties, blue calcite is a stone of support, tranquility, relaxation, and clear communication, making it a valuable addition to any crystal collection. That's what it says. A Madagascar blue calcite, lucite, okay. Harmonize, and you can add it to your home or office. It helps to harmonize the natural peace in your surroundings. Also, they're talking about art. So if you're artsy too, it can even help with some artwork. All right, so let's see. What are the metaphysical properties of quartz with azurite? That just came to me, so it must be azurite. I don't know, interesting. Healing properties. This crystal is celebrated for its ability to remove physical and emotional blockages, enhance cellular repair, promote oxygen flow. Ooh. Azurite and quartz. What does azurite and quartz mean? Inner strength and balancing emotions. Well, this is perfect. Azurite. 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 So I'm just going to show you the spelling here. Azurite. It's right there. All right. What about the physical azurite? a stone that activates and unlocks the third eye and crown chakras, thereby linking the two. It's known as the one of the premier stones when it comes to accessing your own psychic abilities. It can assist you with lucid dreaming, astral projection, intuitive meditation, insight, and inner vision. And if everybody wants to know where they're going to go and how to get there, I guess azurite is one of the best things to utilize. That's so funny. So even if this was not what that stone was, that's what Spirit told me it was supposed to be. So we got azurite. That was the furthest thing from my mind. It just came out of my mouth. All right. Let's see. So lots of good things with the azurite. It's not always an easy one to find. Why is azurite the stone of heaven? Believed to act as a portal between the sun and the earth by ancient Chinese people. It's known as the stone of heaven because it connects everything. Azurite is a really powerful stone. If you can get a piece of that, wear a piece of that, that would be wonderful. All right. In the raw, so wash your hands after, please. Oh, looks like malachite. Oh, yeah. Malachite, for those of you who don't know, malachite in its raw form, you do never ever make an elixir out of it, which means you don't put it in water and drink it, because malachite can be very poisonous, toxic to you. So if you have like a raw piece that's not polished, yeah, after handling it, you may want to wash your hands. Thank you, Kayla. And even if it was malachite, that is like one of the most fertile stones. It brings the most prosperity and fertility to you. And malachite has stripes in it. So if that malachite were ever to break along its stripes, that means it's trying to protect you, and you need to start watching your back, because it's giving you a sign that you're in danger. So very interesting for malachite. Woohoo. Yeah. Yep. I gotcha. Good morning, Tara TC. Okay, so we are to the portion of the show where we go ahead and have you pick a number from 1 through 20 if you're interested in the chance of winning a few cards spread here. So you can go ahead, and if you have a question, you can post your question with your number. So a number from 1 through 20, you only get to pick a number once, one number only. Doesn't matter if somebody else picked it. Please, you can start picking now. Oh, my ring got stuck. That's not good. Oh, boy. I have to check that. That prong sticking up. I don't want to lose my stone. Oh my, and I can move it too. I had that ring for a long time. We don't want to lose that. Okay, February. You ever pull something, just try pulling it back and maybe it will go back to shape. But this one doesn't look like it wants to do that. So, oh well. Okay. Let's see. Get my cards back. Oh, yep. And I'm also going to be picking the winner today. Let's see. I'll cut that up too here. All right. that off to the side here. I'm gonna get my dice. Okie dokie. Are you ready? Yes, Kayla. All right, right back. I'm gonna satisfy her and wash my hands. That little bit won't hurt me, but. Okay. They are washed. I love you too. All right. Are we ready? Put some lotion on my hands. Make sure my hands are dry. All right, Spirit. Help me pick the proper number. Let me roll the proper number for the person who needs this reading. Is that 18? 18 is the number. Oh, come on. I really hate this thing does 18. Lucky number 18. Okay. Who came close? Lisa, I think. Yeah, Lisa. All right. I only got 3 cards, so what do you think you wanted to answer for you? House and home. All right. What does Lisa need to know here? They're telling me I need to pull a trinket for you. So let me go ahead and get my box of trinkets. Okay, Spirit. For Lisa. Lisa Newman. She wants to know about what to do about house and home right now when we get into a house. I don't know if the reflections has anything to do with that, but sometimes when you see what other people have and you envy that, instead of doing that, know that you too can achieve it. So I think it's a matter of where you're putting your focus right now. And the people that are coming at you, if there's issues that are being shown to you, there's some issues that you need to work on in your own backyard for things to finally gel together. So this is what I'm getting for you with the reflections. So there's things that you need to see in others and see those same things in yourself and work with that. So leaving with that one with you. Oh, it's interesting. All right. Okay, Spirit. For Lisa Nimmin, what does Lisa Nimmin need to know about her home? Will they get into a house to buy? I know what I'm hearing in my head, but I want to see what the card says. A long time. Think long term. Come on. As you are building something to last. Interesting. Gradual, unfolding future. So I do think it's possible. I think it's really possible. I'm just, I'm getting that you're just, I don't know what I should say online. Um, that you need to be careful because when you're thinking long term, what size house do you need? Who's going to live with you? What energy is going to be being put into that house of who is with you? Will it last? Will that be taken away from you if, pick every thing, every person, and every bit of energy, even location, correctly? I think it has to be right. So this is why they're saying to think that long term thought. Um, so I mean, it is definitely possible, and I definitely believe you can go there. But this is what I tell other people: you, no matter how much you think it's so, just like when people get married, you get married because you think it's going to last a lifetime. Does it? 9 times out of 10, it doesn't. Um, Not to say some people don't last a lifetime, they do, but you can't depend on that. The only person you can depend on is yourself. So when you pick a place to live or purchase, you need to make sure that it is something you yourself can afford. I mean, the person could die. I mean, you really just don't know what's going to happen. So you pick something where you know that it will be yours no matter what happens, unless the world really goes to hell in a handbasket. But you know what I'm talking about. So I leave that with you. That's more of a detailed kind of situation. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pick a soul card for you. What was what stone? Oh, well, we're calling it azurite right now. All right, Spirit. For Lisa, what does she need to know? What does her soul need to know and work with right now? Whoa. Boy, that's for you. Am I letting fear stop me? Mm-hmm. Whoa, this one actually jumped out of the deck and flipped around and landed on top. All right. Screenshot. Are you experiencing a mountain of fear right now? Are you stalling, freezing, or giving up? The juicy secret is that you are the boss of your fear. You are unstoppable. Yes, you are. But it's up to you to see that by taking action. Today's soul action. Today, be brave and do it scared. Choose one fear and move through it. You are in need of a hero, so that is who you will become. You are the hero of your story. That is cool. I love it. All right. And I'll go ahead and pull you a tarot, even though we got the 3 thing going on here. All right, Spirit. For Lisa Nimman, what does she need to know? Help me pick the proper card in the proper direction. Okay. Wow. All right. I pulled this reversed. The Lovers. You're going to have to think this one through. Love yourself more. I'm not even going to add anything to that. Things may not be how you want or need them to be right now. And I'm going to go back to this card and this card. You really need to think. And in the beginning, the weekly thing, no one ever says you have to be a stranger to someone, but you have to think in terms of you, yourself, and you right now. So when you're picking and choosing, it must be something you can handle. And I'll leave you with that. Okay, we're going to pick the winner, chicken dinner. All right. Oh, that was intense. There's a place I didn't want to go today. Thank you very much. Sometimes it's hard to give people readings too. And not that it's hard, it's just hard to relay the message. All right. All right. So we are going to pick the winner of our 3 donators. Hopefully, if you are not here, I'm gonna have to start making it. If you're not here, then you don't win, and I pull the next person, because there's someone in here who said that they'd be tuning in, but I haven't heard or seen from them. So if they win and you're not here to claim it, you may have to pick another. Uh-oh, I got 2 in my hands. Shit. And of course, that's the one who wins. Raylene Eckerman, are you here? I think that's why this one was stuck to it. Raylene. All right, at least I'm glad you do. All right, second winner is Angela. Angela Steiner wins. So, would you like it here or another time, Angela? Actually, is Angela here? I spoke to her on the phone this morning. Well, texting. Are you here, Angela? All right. Well, I do know how to reach Angela. I do not know how to reach Raylene. So, no. All right. So what we're going to do now is anybody who's interested, I will just pick a quick card for you. This is just like a message for the day. I figured since I found them, they wanted to come out and play today. My glass says simplify. And we're simplifying things. All right. So you can put your name down if you're interested in me pulling a card for you, and I'll pull as long as I can have time. All right, I'm going to go ahead and if anybody would like to donate, you can donate. Take one. All right, for Kayla, Spirit, for Kayla. I'm going to move these out of here. And I'm going to spread them out, but I'm not going to look. All right, Spirit, for Kayla. What does Kayla need to know? What's her message for the day? Stick to my hand. Patience. Whoa. Wow, that is a big one for you, right? You always got lots going on, and that happens to anybody with kids, right? So patience. So learn to be a little more patient with what you do. Sometimes it's a waiting game. Sometimes it's approaching problems with a little more patience. Like, no yelling. Believe me, you can get that message across just with a sternness in your voice, and more may get done. So patience is your message for today. Interesting. We have Colleen. Take one for the dogs. All right, I'm trying to, maybe I'll throw them over so we can't see them here. So I'm turning my head. These are really, really old. All right. For Colleen's Eat Low Spirit, what does Colleen need to know? Help me pick the right message, the right card for her. Forgiveness. So someone you need to forgive. It doesn't have to be someone else. It could be forgiving yourself for something also. Maybe not being diligent enough for yourself. And that's why maybe you're not, experiencing what you want to, or maybe you're really, really mad at somebody. You can still get your point across with somebody and still forgive them too. Doesn't mean they don't need to hear things they need to hear, however you want to look at that. But forgiveness is your card for today. You're welcome. Welcome, Kayla. Barb, Auntie, she says she'll take one for the dogs. What do the dogs need to know? Barbara Lewis. Peace. It's like, okay, we're going to have a peaceful day today, dogs. And I mean it. You will give me peace. So anything that makes them feel nice and calm and relaxed too. Maybe some, if you do any cleaning or anything, play some relaxing music, maybe some Inya or something, whatever makes them feel at home. Maybe a little CBD cookie. Peace. Peace is the focus for today. Good, Colleen. I'm glad that that's fitting. Anybody else? We got the time. You're welcome. Under for Dorian. What does Dorian need to know? Dorian. Harmony. Needs to, it's kind of like he needs to make peace with things too, and where everybody is working together. The harmony, the synthesis of, actually there is a synthesis card in here. The synthesis, harmony of everyone working together. So, if you want the house clean, it's like, all right, everybody, you're going to take a room. What my mom actually Linda used to do with us, my stepsister. She used to set a clock. And you'd each take a room. We didn't even win anything. It was just the race of it. But, you could always add something. All right, whoever gets this done quickest gets the room cleaned where it's how I expect it to be. Gets to choose what we have for dinner tonight. Something like that. So work with the harmony of the family unit, because we see we got 3. I like it. Mama, for my mom, Donna. What does mom need to know? Creativity. It's time to do some creative work. You know what? Maybe I should take a ride out to Walmart today. I'm going to see if I can find that tie-dye material and get that for you. And thank you, Kayla. I'm going to read that in a minute. So I think you need a nice creative project. So that makes you feel good that you're creating something, even for yourself or other people to see. Maybe even just being creative with dinner. It's like, something we haven't had, something that's exotic, but I have in the house to make something with. Look up a cool different recipe or something. But it's time for you to be creative. I love that. That's cool. I like it. Yes, on point at home and at work. Thank you, Mama. Oh, good. Glad. Anybody else? Come on, my happy fingers want to pick. Anybody want to make a donation? The ways to donate are scrolling through below. We're going to stay away from Zelle today because I'm not sure where the money's going. But we can use Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal. PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. I used to do Google Pay, but I wasn't sure how to access my money. So I don't know. It's weird because I think I had the old app and I had to do all this kind of newfangled stuff in order to get hooked up with it. So I just kind of gave up on that. Not a bad idea. Thank you. You're welcome. welcome. Yeah, I tell you, I was okayed. My all the pictures of the things that I make and everything were they won the jury over at the Baraboo Spring Fair on the Square. When you are on the fair on the square in Baraboo, it has to be things that you make yourself, not store bought items that you're turning around trying to sell. So they have to be handmade. So I make enough stuff where they liked it. I mean, one year somebody was in there and they did some resin stuff. Oh my God, it was so junky looking. I'm like, seriously? They let this person in? I could do so much better than that. So I am going to, and it shall be good. All right. Anybody else? Thank you, Kayla. Anybody else? Hey, Dreamweaver, you still with us? You could probably use a card if you're on with us. Were you even on in the morning? Yes, you were. Dreamweaver, are you there? I'm trying to see everybody else that's here. Anybody else here? Tara, are you here? I mean, anybody here that would like just a quick little message card pull? And don't forget those thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. If you're coming in, tuning in late, go to the beginning and see what the weekly message was. If not, Dwayne anyway. Okay, finally, Dwayne, Dreamweaver. What little message did he have today? Oh, come on. Oh, strength. I'm going to pick another one for you. Look how beat up that card is. But something flipped over. Healing. That goes hand in hand. Dreamweaver's the one that had that surgery on his face. So, yep, he's still in the healing process. Using your strength, and they're giving me the words integrity. So, the strength to get through many things, the strength to get things done and accomplished while you are home healing. That's awesome. And I had to bring you those bags for your hats today. We're going to get you doing some stuff. So, to find your inner strength to get things done and do what you need to do to continue that healing process. Awesome. Lisa, there she is. Lisa. Lisa in spirit. I go like this, see which one wants to come into my hands. You got two of them also. Oh my. Birth. That's awesome. And the blank card. That's even better yet. All right. So definitely new life is upon you. No doubt. Beginning of new ideas, new location, probably new home, all that new stuff. And the sky's the limit. You have nothing stopping you. It's like your wish is their command. How are you going to work it? That is really an awesome message. So the birth, I like it. And, see, we don't know what it holds because you're the one who has to fill in the blanks. You're the one that has to create the next move. But the birth, it is time, woman. Woo! I love it. That is an awesome message. All right, I'm going to pick one for myself. For me, Spirit, what do I need to know? Don't be funny. I'm hearing words. Ooh, I get forgiveness too. Wow. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. I know who I need to forgive. And I've actually kind of worked on that. I say kind of just put it in the back reaches of my mind. Yep. And forgive myself for giving it more energy than it deserved. There you go. Forgiveness. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Anyone else? Okay. Well, today is February 2nd. It is Groundhog Day, everybody. And I forgot, where do they do that? New York? If it was here in Wisconsin, we'd probably be lucky because, it's not that they really see their shadow. They think they're afraid of their shadow. It's just like they come out, hell, it's too cold out here. I'm going back into my den. I don't think it has anything to do with the shadow. But we'll see. Today will tell. Does anybody know that it happened yet? Or are they waiting for high noon or something to find out if we have a long winter or not? I really don't think we're going to, because, I think everything's naturally warming up, the global warming thing too. But we will see. The weather is really bonkers, so it's anyone's guess right now. Pennsylvania, Foxitani Phil, right? Although Foxitani, didn't he die or they retired him or something? No shadow, early spring. Yay! Woohoo! Yeah, we got that 150-degree day. Now we're all jonesing for it. I'm like, what's this 20-degree stuff? Here we just came out of the sub-zeros. I'm worried about that. But yes, good. I'm glad. Wow, Lisa, you got a lot of interesting things ahead of you coming. And I think they're going to be fun. It all depends on the way you choose to look at it. But it's going to be exciting thinking of a new place. Yes, the work of moving is always the rough part. But starting over somewhere where you don't have so many issues, that's going to be really exciting. And I think we'll leave them this way, easier to pick. All right. You're wrong. He saw a shadow. Uh-oh. What? That's because it's not Foxitani anymore. 6 more weeks of winter. No! Oh, no. I'm going to look it up real quick right now. Did the groundhog see his shadow? February 2, 2025. Phil sees his shadow. No! Predicting 6 more weeks of winter. Well, if it's 6 more weeks of 51-degree winter, I'm good with that. Oh, no. Yes. Well, in Florida, you guys probably don't care. It's like, bring on the cooler weather. Yay. Because we're slowly working towards the drought time. So I guess the winter won't be so bad. Yeah. But we just need some warmer days. We didn't really get much snow. What did we have? 1 snow so far? 1 snowstorm? It's everybody else that's getting snow. People who don't normally get it are getting it. That's rich. I love it. All right. Well, we made it to 11 o'clock, everybody. Much love and light to you all. And the 9th is the next time. Don't forget that if you want a session of any kind, a service, you have to use VD5 or V5, because BD is just kind of weird. When you make a purchase or get a service, but it's only going to be good on one visit. So if you bought 2 services, like an hour service, you get $5 off each half an hour. And if you bought it for somebody else, you'll get $5 off. They'll get $5 off. So, it'll still work for you, but it's like a 1 visit deal. And 5% off of anything in the store. So it's up to you. But you have to use the code. If you forget the code, you don't get the deal. That's the perks of watching the show. And also visiting the website. But you have to call me and pay me in person in order to get that deal, because I don't know how to work the discounts on my website yet. Give me time. I'll become a brainiac sooner or later if I don't get Alzheimer's first. Cancel, cancel, cancel. We don't say stuff like that around here. See, I had to correct myself too. All right, don't forget those thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a show. And I love you all, but it's been bitter cold in the morning. Yes, it is. They say Jimmy in Sun Prairie said early spring. Well, actually, I got something to say about that. It could be that, they have, it's different all over the world. So we got like this wind stream that's coming down and it's like was it hitting the lower states or more the East Coast? So it could be that maybe Wisconsin, we're going to have an early spring and other locations aren't. I think every state should have their own groundhog. So that could be true. I'll have to look in that. Interesting. Didn't know we had one in Sun Prairie. Very interesting. But then again, see, Jimmy's used to the cold. He lives in Wisconsin. He's got to come out and hang out anyway. All right. Much love and light to you all. Namaste. We will see you next week.